Hi, I'm Josh, and I want to talk to you about the social media bootcamp for parents and students. But before I show you about the event, I want to teach you what you're going to learn at this event. First of all, you are going to learn exactly how to audit your students online. Very important. We're going to teach you how to search for them to know what's out there and what colleges and future employers will find. Next, we're going to teach you how to dialogue with your students about their future college dreams. They don't have to attend LMU. In fact, this event is not in partnership with LMU. It's just held there. They can go to any grade school that they want, any career that they want, but we're going to teach you how to talk with them about that. And next, we're going to teach you how to talk with them about how to shine online to create a positive online presence that can be discovered by others. We're going to show you 20 or 30 techniques and examples on these three very important things that I believe in. Now, my name is Josh Oakes, and I travel the country teaching students how to shine online and be light, bright, and polite in everything that they post. You can learn more about me below, but what I want to do is show you that this event is going to teach your student, it's going to talk with your student about how to use these devices instead of as a pastime. We're going to show them how to use it as a purpose. We're going to show them exactly how to have rules and guidelines and ideas on how to be positive and online in an authentic way so they can have fun as a teenager, but they can also be doing stuff that helps them with their future, which is so important. If your student ever is not listening to you, if your student is 12 to 17 and perhaps you want a guided way to talk with them about how serious what they're doing is online, this event is perfect for you. So it's called the Social Media Bootcamp for Parents and Students, and here's what it basically has. It's a Saturday morning event. I know your kid's not going to want to wake up, but it's about 2 hours, maybe a little bit more, 2.5 hours. Starts at 9:30 a.m. That's check-in. Starts promptly at 10, so you got to be there. Please do not be late. I don't like it when people roll in because they miss stuff. And I want you to gain a ton of value from all these tactical tips we have. And it ends promptly at 12:30, maybe a little bit earlier. Now, there's no food allowed in the venue, but there's a cafe right next door, so you can eat right before, you can eat right after. Each paid ticket gets one parent and one student access to the room. I'm really limited on seats, as you can see right here. So if you want to bring another parent, buy another ticket, and that gets you a whole 2 more seats if you want to use them, or just use one of them. Now, students 12 to 17 are perfect for this venue. This is absolutely perfect. We're going to talk to them about how to shine online, a little bit of safety, and a whole lot of positive ways to use social media. If you have an 8-year-old that is dead set on going to their dream school and they are talking to you more about it than you're talking to them, sure, you can bring them. That's awesome. We will treat your student like an adult, and we will give them tips that they can use to, with your approval, to shine online. Now, we're going to give you a lot of steps. Once you buy a general admission ticket, which we're going to talk about here in a sec, we're going to give you steps and tips and stuff. You're going to get a copy, a link to my book, which is very affordable. You can buy it ahead of time. There's notes in the back, a notes area. You can take some notes at the event, bring the book with you. We're going to reference it and talk about a lot of the chapters. What are the tickets like? Well, there's a $49 to $79 general admission. Now, I have competitors that don't share half as many tips as this, and they would charge 5 times what this is. But we want to make sure that we cover our venue costs. This costs real money, real people, real labor, and I want to make sure we cover the venue costs. So that gives you 2 tickets for $49 if you get them early enough, to one parent and one student. Now, that gives you general admission to the morning. That's 9:30 a.m. to 12:30. Now, if you buy a $199 admission, that gives you an audit plus admission to the day. What's an audit? Well, it's where you sign up for Footprint Friday, which I hope you'll do anyways, even if you get general admission because it's free. You sign up for Footprint Friday, and one of our professionals will review the results to show you what we find online. We're going to put wisdom with it. It's going to be a review that gives you an idea that you can look over with your student and say, wow, this was different than what we thought. You look like these other students we didn't know, all this cool stuff. So it's $199. Depending on when you sign up, we might have that 8-page document to your inbox before the conference, before the boot camp, before the event. So it gives you a lot more. You can read below real carefully in the Eventbrite widget. Next is our $999 package. Now, this is a big one, and this isn't right for everybody. It gets you admission plus an audit. So that audit you got up here, that $199, you get admission, the audit, you get the morning thing, and you get an afternoon special session just for you. And here's why. The people that pay $1,000, what they're really doing is they're getting guided access to one of my professionals or myself to set up all of their accounts. The 7 accounts we're going to teach you at this conference, at this event, this boot camp on how to set up. We're going to set them up with you. Either before or after this conference, and we're going to meet in person, and we're going to talk about those events and all that cool stuff. The $1,000 package means you're in the morning, you're learning. We've already talked. We've already set up some of the things. If your students already have a few of those profiles, we're going to optimize them. We're going to create the bio together. We're going to show you which photo is the best. Now, we're really subjective. I'm very good at this. I would like to think, as I travel the country training brands and students how to do this, we're going to make sure you know which photo is the best for you to put your best foot forward, because you can only do that once. When someone searches for you online, you got to make sure it's awesome. Next, we're going to do the bio, and we're going to fill out all of the stuff with you, not just that afternoon, but we're going to get to know you even more. You'll have filled out all kinds of stuff. So there's 3 kinds of affordable ways to get in there, and I do hope that you will at least, if nothing else, grab a $49 ticket before they sell out. We've only got a few of them available. We have to cover our costs. If you want an audit, you want to find out what your student's doing online, and you may know, but you don't know, that's a great chance to get an 8-page document that you can talk over with your spouse or with somebody else. And then this one is the do it for you. Even if my student has an Instagram, we're going to adjust it. We're going to refine it. We're going to go through and tell you which ones to delete. I'm going to motivate your student. And that's what this event's about. I keep saying conference because it will be a day full of tactical tips. You will leave, I guarantee, or your money back. If you attend this whole event and you don't absolutely love it, you just turn in your conference materials at the end of it, and I promise you we will give you 100% money back guarantee. This will be one of the most powerful things you and your student, your teenager attends. I guarantee it. But don't trust me. Watch the videos on this page. See what other educators and parents say. There's a dozen other videos perhaps on this page. You can see what newscasters say about my tips and techniques. I'm going to give you a couple hours, my very, very best stuff. I hope you'll pick up a ticket. I hope you'll come refreshed, fed, ready to go. We're not going to pamper you here. This is not one of those events where we take great care of you. It's where we come and we give you your very, very best tips. It's where you come and you're ready. You've watched the videos. You're ready to go. You've done your homework. You've got a copy of the book to make sure you're ready. You've skimmed it. You've learned some of the ways that other students are posting online, and you're ready to take your best shot to make sure that this works. I'm Josh Oakes. I'm so pumped to see you there. You scroll down on the page where there's a whole list of all the other things you're going to learn. I printed it out, but you can read it. You'll learn the ways that social media can help and hurt your kid's future, the 7 ways that you can search for them online. We're going to look at all this. We're going to look at the way colleges and future employers look at that a different way than you might think. And it's going to change the way your student sees this online. Now, your student is right for this if they've made perhaps a blunder on social media before, but they're well-mannered. They mean well. They just need a purpose behind their device that they're using. It's also right if your student seems to be addicted to their phone. Hey, we all are. I've got perhaps too many emails. I look through them way too much, right? We all have this. But once I have a purpose, it makes this becomes a tool instead of a pastime. So it's also perfect if your student wants to go to their dream school, but they don't know. You don't know how to talk with them about this. Or even if you are talking with them about how are you going to use this to make sure that one search that all of your dream schools search for, make sure that it is authentic and it's positive and it's putting your best foot forward. I'm Josh. I'm pumped to see you there. Please watch the video that shows you how to get into the venue, read through all the things you're going to learn. Come prepared, well-rested, ready to go. I'm going to give you 110% of myself. Also, watch some of the other videos. See what other parents say. Whether they're young, the kids are in their tweens or teens, I'm going to make sure your family's protected so that you're safe and smart when you hit social media, and that's why that's the name of our company. I hope that you'll shine online at the end of this event. As always, I'm Josh Oakes. Keep it light, bright, and polite. I'll see you at the event. Have a great day.